midnight, the moonlight would enter and would bless the sacred altar. Though it is not a temple of the moon. Actually, for us, this place represents, in the spiritual science, it represents the sacred womb of Mother Earth. This is where, as you're entering, you are being reborn. You have come back into the origins, into the mother. Yes, the energy is very feminine, though perhaps in ancient times, when women were in their last months of pregnancy, they would be brought into this cave. And because of the child that was conceived, that was very, very important, the mother would be in a specific care, and at the time of the birth, it would be in this altar that the baby would be welcomed. And that way, the baby was not born only from the mother, but also born from the cosmic mother, also born from Pachamama. And not only children, not only pregnant women, but anybody who were in their path, in their life, ready to go through a rebirth process, would enter into this womb of Pachamama. And as you can see here, we have the channel through which we are born. This is the feminine gland, no? Sacred portal. At the same time, this is another portal through which we walk through. This one we are born through, this one we walk through. And this one, when you look at it from the altar, it has the shape of a llama's head because of the neck, the nose, and the ear. A llama or alpaca? We don't know. Both cameloids represent service of love. As you're being rebirthed, as you're going to walk out through this portal, you're going to walk out to your family, to your community, in service of unconditional love. That is what this portal represents. This is the place where we need to remind our young children, especially at 13 years old, when they're arriving to a level where they will be able to create life, new life, boys or girls, where they need to acknowledge that the body of a woman is a sacred temple, that there is a sacred womb in the body of Pachamama, that it is very delicate to even touch it, and that acknowledging that temple, respecting that temple, is what will allow your life to be new. And that is perhaps one of the problems nowadays, where there is so much pornography, where there is so much abuse of the sacred feminine temple, that not only we are abusing it, but we have taken it for granted. Though it is Pachamama showing itself fully. In essence, this is what we understand. Why is there so much pornography? Why is there the beauty of the feminine being used for business? Because Pachamama wants to show itself. Pachamama is showing herself, here I am, see me. But don't see me as an instrument, as a business thing. Don't see me as a sexual attraction. Can we arrive to the level where Pachamama is sacred, and that her body is sacred? And can we acknowledge and honor such a beauty as sacred without taking it for granted, without abusing it? This is the temple where we receive that message. This is the temple where we will recognize that we need to respect our grandmothers, our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, our granddaughters. That because they are women, and they are women for a reason, they are sacred feminine energy for a reason, they are sacred Pachamama for a reason, we need to respect, we need to honor, we need to love. We need to love. We have taken for granted our sacred Pachamama. Our sacred Pachamama in all our sacred family. Because in essence, we know that we are not or male or female. Our soul, our spirit transcends gender. And yet, there's a reason why we have chosen a sacred physical temple that is all male or female. And we need to respect that. We also need to respect our male temple. There's a round carving at the top, which represents enlightenment or self-realization, or connection or communion with the whole, with the cosmos, with the universe. Okay, this is very powerful. This winged serpent, this sacred Quetzalcoatl, is the semen of new life in the male aspect. This represents new life. This represents life, vitality. And inside, we have the womb. So anywhere and everywhere we are, we're going to see the sacred polarity of the sacred male and the female, all in complete balance. Can you acknowledge yourself? You don't even choose yourself as a seed anymore. Can you acknowledge yourself being the sacred womb where new life, as a woman, where new life is going to be reborn? As a man, can you acknowledge yourself as the sperm, the leader, the life, the vital life, the seed for that new life? See, there is that essence for both polarities. Out of those hundreds, there is one that meets with the sacred egg, with the sacred womb, and create a big bang, big explosion. Each one of us are that celebration. Each one of us are that uniqueness. Can we acknowledge such a miracle happening from the second that we were conceived to this second, and live life second by second in ceremony, in celebration, in service? There's this serpent, and the Spaniards, you know what the serpent represents for the Catholic Church. They tried chiseling it, and what they didn't realize is that it's actually in the rock. It's in the rock, so they made it more clear. It represents wisdom. It represents your spirit, your psychological temple, your consciousness. But this is how you enter. Baby, little, small. And this is how you come up. As this big anaconda, grown up in consciousness, strong, ready to serve. And if you don't realize that and you're looking this way, there's sort of like a mirror. How our ancestors were able to carve this, to achieve this perfection in this rock, which is hard and soft surfaces, to be like a mirror, we don't know. Our physical science does not know, does not understand. You know? But this is like a mirror, so you see yourself.